What do you think? He took a hit from the master. His master probably got fusion too. You into the camp, we came here. It all took time. So what? We must at least get the bodies back. We'd be called cowards if we don't. Yep. Let's push it then. Yeah. Just tell me one thing though. How did you guys manage not to see the master? He can walk silently. And we were distracted. Another started demanding all the loot, or at least the food.
You won't shoot. Well, you're not going to shoot then. It's true that some intruders are kinda okay. We are pioneers. We only kill the bandits. The pirates, though, they just turn intruders into pincushions, not waiting for the forest court. They also rob, like bandits do. We're different, even though we grew up together. We do as the teacher told us to, but they misinterpret his words. Hey! They took one of yours to the camp. He didn't look like a bandit either. They'll probably let him go after the forest court. Besides, Olga likes him and she's an instructor. Just don't kill our people in the camp. There are women and children. Don't hurt them, please. You can go around the guards, through the cave, or by boat. Just don't hurt anyone, please.
Your forte. You said you were going to hold the lumber mill and ran. Don't you dare! The boys died there to the last man. The deadlands are spreading. Holding that is harder than keeping one intruder under a lock.
And we will hold the swamp camp. Don't be afraid. Weaklings.
You say that again and I'll deck you. Watch your tone. But he was saying shit about the boys who died there.
All right. Anyhow, you pioneers shut your pants. Now we'll have to board the train. Better than waiting for their attack.
Remember the teacher's word. We defend ourselves.
Attack is the best form of defense.
What? I don't remember the teacher saying that. The teacher said you have to read. So we read that in our book. Well, if you read that in your book, then you can attack. And we won't. The teacher also said that you can't just kill everyone. You have to take them to the forest court.
We expected as much from you. All right, we can handle it ourselves. And we'll hang the second intruder from a post once we
The
catch him.
second one arrives. You'd better beat it, though. Nobody will give you the time of day now when your friend ran away.
Because he's an intruder.
We thought he was on the level. He didn't panic. Was kind to the girls. Told Olga lots of nice words I never even heard before. So we waited for the forest court. And then he escaped while I was talking to Olga. She just had to talk and talk. Of course, I wouldn't mind going for a swim with her.
How long do you think Vitya is going to
Anyhow,
stand with the
now
court for?
I get to sit here over his escape.
idea.
I
Roman
hope
will
he
decide
breaks
that
his
when he's
legs in
back.
that church.
Why?
Olga's none too good either.
I just
So
think you
hurtful.
shouldn't have put
They
him
didn't
there.
even punish her.
It wasn't he who told the lie.
So you
it
should
was the
go find
breakfast.
him. Or
Besides,
just shoot me.
Olga distracted him.
So he was punished for being dumb, not for lying. You can't really be so stupid when
Children
they're
are
down
all grown
themselves.
up now.
He got lucky that the
They
Ripper
managed
just
to
left.
create a
Could have
functional,
saved it on
fully
their throat.
self-sufficient community in the
Well, that
forest.
is true.
They
Where
were
do you
able
think
to
he went?
defend
Is that
themselves
drifted?
in numerous encounters with animals
Vitya
and
said he
people
was
who were
heading for
worse
the
than
church.
animals. They are even
Why
manufacturing
didn't
rather
we
complex
chase them?
weapons, which they developed completely
He
independently,
didn't harm us
in
at all,
secret from
really.
me.
Besides,
Only
who's
presenting
gonna
me
mind the
with the
camp if
finished
we all
prototype.
chase him,
At
huh?
the same time,
Imagine if the
they are
master
still
comes.
respecting the codex.
I
Even
guess
though
I
now
didn't
it's
think
something
this through.
akin to scripture in their eyes.
Yeah.
While
Vitya
I am
didn't either.
gradually
And see
turning
where it
into a
got him.
messiah of some kind.
Learn
I
from his
think
mistakes,
I
man.
gave them all I could.
Yeah,
And now it's
I'm
time for
learning
me
all
to
right.
step aside. Before
In
this
any
goes
case,
too
he
far.
only makes it worse for himself.
They can take care of themselves
If
now.
the pirates catch him, they'll just pin him to a tree. That reminds me, why don't they respect the teacher? He told them in the end that they shouldn't destroy it. Yes, but the pirates is the important part. What he told them in the end is just... This place is so nuts. They are the teacher's words, after all. Of course. We have to do as he said, or else we'll turn into bandits ourselves. Yeah, right. It's so going to say it. Well, go be diligent somewhere instead of wasting time. I just finished a patrol and am now enjoying my free time, so get off my case! Free time is for rest. That's for sure. We're all getting whacked here.
Great job, man. What do we do now? They're both out. You truly want yourself if you're so smart. I told you we should have just killed them. They aren't going to talk anyway. Kill them? Ever tried hanging on one of those posts with wolves nibbling at you?
Hey! Take out! You fucker! Like royally! Our guys just got motherfucking owned! Well, that's where they go. Well, I'm just gonna have to take him out. Fuck me if I'm getting holding my head over this shit. I'm gonna cut this fucker down to size. The fucking asshole clearly has no idea who's he's fucking with. There he is, that fucker! Like royally!
That's heavy enough. I give up, man. Like, really. Why the fuck does shit like this always happen to me? Damn.
Help! So you're not one of them, I see. Thanks for saving us, stranger. Thank you. Ah, damn, friend. How did it even come out this way? Well, you're at the final exam now. You'll pass it with flying colors, I know it. When you see the teacher, tell him we will survive, like he taught us.
Hey! What a pleasant surprise, man! It's me, your pal! You saved me just now, and I brought help! So I had a little drink here to celebrate, and overdid it. While the guys are having fun with the forest assholes. So yeah!
Freeze, Drifter! So, we meet again? Though I bet you don't remember who dragged you out of the water. My name is Olga, by the way. Was it you fighting the Master of the Forest? Awesome. Our hunters had been staying away from him for years. Damn it. Sorry, teacher. The locks all rusted up. Your friend Alyosha is already at the dam. He said your colonel won't wait, so you don't have much time. Sorry, I can't take you there. At today's council session, the pirates moved to attack your train, but they had no right to even call one without me present. As usual, I need to go and sort this out. But I have a few minutes to give you some directions. You need a boat to get to the dam. And our pirates keep all the boats at their swamp camp. They are not the sharing kind, but that's no reason to attack. Nobody wants bloodshed, so just stay out of their sight. Take the road to the barricade. Go down to the swamp and find the dock. That's where Alyosha and I took the boat from. Teacher, forgive me. There are some left, but be careful. Well, Drifter, take care. And don't make me sorry I helped you people. Tell Alyosha I said hi. I'll stay a bit longer to tend to the grave of the teacher. Decided to relax a bit before the trip. That's a good idea. And I'm stuck in thought here. Once the master decided to haunt the vicinity, people all but stopped coming here, though they haven't forgotten. The teacher raised us all, taught us how to survive in the forest. If not for him, we'd all be long dead. So the girls used to come here every day, and the boys still make it from time to time. Even Roman does visit, though it was because of him that the teacher left back then. Most of us went on a trip down the river. There were just a few people left on duty in the camp. When we came back, we found it raided by bandits. It still pains me to remember the scene. Can't even describe it. Once we and the younger group were done crying, the teacher was digging the graves alone. The elder boys were nowhere to be seen. We helped the teacher with burying ours. It was dark already when the boys returned and sat around the campfire. Roman was so covered with blood. You could only see his eyes and teeth. Then they started talking. Tracking was easy. The bandits didn't even try covering their tracks. So the boys waited till they all got drunk in their camp and shot them with bows. Then Roman knifed the wounded like they were deer. The teacher just sat there listening. I can still see his chin tremble. And he didn't say anything. Anything at all. They understood what he meant anyway. Come morning, he was gone. To this church. At first he wouldn't speak to anyone, but us girls kept checking up on him, just to bring him some berries, or ask for advice, and gradually he started speaking to us. Still he was like a different man, so distant. He never talked to the older boys anymore, though he'd reply to their letters, and to the rest of us who'd keep visiting him. He would always say we had to become their conscience, keep them from becoming monsters. But how do you do that? And they didn't stop at that either. Started calling themselves pirates, made the floated lumber mill in the swamp their private HQ. Then they started hanging bandits from the posts. calling them musts. One day they took about 10 bandits alive and used them to test all the boys. Made them kill the bastards. None of ours could do it. And they all got called cowards for that. And then got ostracized. That's how the pioneers came to be. Of course, they all calmed down by now. They are talking to each other, at least. But back then, only Luda and I could speak for the teacher at the council meetings. In the end, Luda and a few boys just couldn't take it anymore and left. I wonder if they found a better place to live. I still keep checking the radio hoping to hear from them. The teacher hoped too, but that hope didn't last long. They left in July, and in September he shot himself. That seemed to get through to Roman. He got calmer. Some of the elder guys went over to the pioneers. After all, the important thing is that we stay together. So now I have an important voice at the council. 'Cause I can kick ass if they don't listen. And not just because they're not supposed to hurt girls. A fair fight is a fair fight. Thing is, the only one I lost to in a fair fight was Roman. And even then, I gave him a blue eye he had to wear for a week. That earned his respect. The one I had the most trouble with was the Admiral. He was Roman's right-hand man. Wouldn't leave the lumber mill no matter what. Kept saying we must defend it, if we don't want the mutants to eat the whole valley. But the radiation levels kept climbing there. Roman checked it with the counter himself. So at one council meeting, Roman and our instructors had everyone vote against the Admiral, and the pirates went on to build a new fort near the shore, where it's still okay to stay. The Admiral would have none of that, so he and his most hardcore flunkies stayed at the mill. I never heard from them again. Radiation's not to be played with. The teacher didn't warn us all for nothing. So now, without the Admiral, there is nobody who'd dare give me any trouble in the council. I'll put a leash on them tonight, all right. Don't you worry. I just need some time to gather my thoughts. I don't like politics, really. You could listen to the teacher's diary if you like. He kept recording it, as if he knew. Yes, I must have heard it 100 times already, and still, we let him down. We really did.
The radio's silent. My last hope for giving them a positive goal, leading them out of this forest dead end, was a complete fluke. Where did I go wrong? How could these great, talented, active, brave, honest, friendly children who would actively seek justice turn into monsters? Sure, I'm no Pestalozzi, but I did all I could. And even more, I gave them all my soul, my life. And what did that result in? A society of shut-ins who only respect strength and are no less cruel than the bandits they fight. Yes, some of them kept their purity, shrugged off the bad influence, and ended up leaving. I gave them all the fuel I had. But how few they were. Most changed. Could it be that in this world that routinely changes even the harmless animals into nightmarish freaks, mankind simply has no future? What is there to hope for? What's the point of even going through the motions anymore?
Well, at tonight's council session, I'm going to remind them all what the teacher thought in the end. I'll give them a piece of my mind. Did the teacher save us all so that we could just attack people? Defending ourselves is one thing, but attacking, they can't deny that, and we'll have to stand down. Those pirates. Oh, boys.